Like the previous spacewalk on February 28th, Rubens will also wear a Heka HD camera for more quality views.
A yellow hook is on the G-nut on the forward external ring. Yellow hook, EV1, gate closed, slider locked, black on black.
Copy, Kate, and that is a good config. You can attach the forward safety tether green hook to your red reel.
Copy. Green hook is attached to my red reel.
Copy, Kate, and verify gate closed and reel is unlocked.
Closed. Reel is unlocked for both.
Okay, we copy, Kate, and that is a good config. So, Richie, you can retrieve the medium ORU bag. This is the one for P6, and stow on your BRT. You can also stow it after you egress if needed.
Okay, bye-bye. If you guys see us in a good config, I'll remove my waist tether from the airlock external D-ring.
Copy, Kate. And once you've done that, you can clear the EV hatch and give Soichi a go for egress.
And work.
Currently, you see Kate Rubens outside the hatch, currently attached with her tethers.
Okay, Soichi, I am clear and forward your go for egress. Great.
She...
your bag. That's fold out. Okay, let me know if you need me to hold it or bring it out.
It's tethered to me. Could you hold it while I'm egressing?
Yeah, just press it out here.
Rubens just gave the go-ahead for Soichi Noguchi to come out of the hatch.
There you go. Can you see it?
Can, give me one sec.
It's tethered to me.
Okay, copy. All right, I have control and I'm holding it forward.
Hey, Frank, I got the medium or you kind of stowed. I'm coming out.
Copy, Soichi.
I see you. It's coming out of the patch, so stand by.
Copy, Soichi.
Okay, that's it. Can you see maybe my police suits hitting?
Yeah, I think if you just straighten out, your PTT looks good. That's not hitting. Just go real vertical there.
Okay.
And straight down. Okay.
And so, Richie, from what we're seeing, your BRT might also be interfering with egressing.
Thank you.
And straight down. See if I can get some eyes on you. Not yet. Your foot is still hitting, so move your feet towards. There you go. Go in that direction. And then come straight down. Your foot is clear, and your PTT is clear. Your T looks good.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
All right. Okay, what have you?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you choose up.
Copy, Soichi. All right, you can inspect your safety tether load alleviating strap, which is on the aft external D-ring. You're looking for no MMOD damage and no discoloration.
And Frank, I'm right here. I can get that inspection once you get settled. Looking at it while I looked at mine, I see no discoloration, no MMOD damage on the aft load alleviating strap.
Thank you.
Copy, Kate. Thank you. And Soichi, you can attach your yellow hook.
The bag rat may be locked out.
Soichi, you can attach your yellow hook to the safety tether reel on the aft external D-ring.
Copy.
Just over 15 minutes into today's spacewalk, we just saw Jax astronaut Soichi Noguchi exit the hatch.
And for the weather folks, I do see a good green light for Soichi and a good green light for me. On the WBS.
Copy, Kate. And we are now also receiving HECA. Beautiful view.
Okay, my yellow hook is attached to the green wheel and gets it close with black and black, and it's unlocked.
Copy, Soichi, and that is a good config. You can attach the aft safety tether green hook to your red reel.
And if you want to put the mini workstation or rep to it.
Okay.
Or I can hold on to it. All right, I have it.
All right, thank you.
Watch that bag rep. Looks like it's locked out. Don't want that going between.
Screen.
There,
I'm going to put, the green hook is attached to my red wheel, gate check close, verified black on black. And standby, I'm going to put medium audio back to my DRT.
Copy, Soichi. And can you verify that that reel is unlocked?
I can verify for both are unlocked for him.
What's unlocked?
Thanks, Frank.
Thanks, Frank.
Copy, thank you.
Okay, medium OU is on my VRT, and verify the pops up.
Okay, copy. Copy, Soichi. And with that, you both have a good config. You can release your waist tether from the airlock waist tether and close the hatch thermal cover.
Copy. Stand by. Okay, Kate, I'm ready to close the thermal cover.
Okay. Here you go.
Close.
Hey, Frank. Thermal cover's closed.
We copy thermal cover, and next we'll want a position for buddy checks, and I'll take buddy checks when you guys are ready.
Okay. I've got 1, 2, 3 tabs up. Both safer handles are down. Good WVS light. And your tools and tethers look good. I see the bag on your VRT. Threaded, jaws locked, paddles out.
Okay, for EV1, I see a green WVS, summit lights on, and the tabs 1, 2, 3 tabs up, and safer. Could you verify on your left handle it's down? Looks like it's up.
Thank you. Left handle is down.
Okay, and your safety tethers is it's kind of behind on your left.
Yeah, I think I need to do a spin here.
Yeah, now we see it. I see the is unlocked. Both of them unlocked. It's kind of wrapped around your right
Yep, that's
hand,
on
but
purpose.
it's okay. That's on purpose. That's good. All right. Ready check complete. Track, we are in a good config.
Okay, I copy buddy checks, and I'll take a baseline half check for both.
Okay, Frank. I've got a good dry out.
And EV2 got a good dry hop.
Okay, copy for both. All right, guys, we are prepared to translate out to P6. EV2, you will lead.
I will lead. Okay, stand by.
Just remember to go slow. We're conditioning our medox.
Copy. We'll go slow. That's good. Okay, I'm going to release my vocal. And I will go slow.
To get past me and check the tethers up to see this first.
Copy.
Just over 22 minutes into today's spacewalk. During today's spacewalk, Rubens and Noguchi will focus on the installation of 4B modification kits.
Thank you.
So you want to come down a little bit, and you'll need to get that in front of you.
I'm down to you.
Keep coming down. All right. I'm going to bring it inboard, and if you can, or outboard here, if you can see my tether, and you just want to keep an eye on that.
Now I see it. Yep. All right. That's perfect. Good.
Okay, the bag looks good.
And the feeder spur.
We copy. See this first, Sergeant.
Okay, so you're looking good. I'm headed to the toolbox.
Copy.
So far today, NASA astronaut.
Go ahead, Sergeant.
Go ahead.
No, I'm on the face here. I'm not starting to move to the port.
Okay, copy. And remember, there's a caution to avoid contact with the tusk cables. Also, Soichi, from what we're seeing, it appears that your BRT may not be rigidized. If once you get to the top of the CETA spur, you may want to pause if you want to have Kate help you with getting that rigidized.
Okay. Why don't I stop here? Double check.
Okay, I'm on the CETA spur.
Yeah, that's right. It's still loose.
Okay, I can see you, and the bag looks good. Got some mass, so it may just move around. Let's go back down a bit.
Kate Rubins and JAXA astronaut Soichi Noguchi are currently translating to the P6 truss for the installation of solar array modification kits, which were started during the February 28th spacewalk in preparation for future solar array upgrades. You're currently seeing a helmet cam view from Kate Rubins as she translates across to the P6 truss.
Looks good. Okay.
Rubins and fellow NASA astronaut Victor Glover began work to install modification kits on the farther set of solar arrays on the station's Port 6 truss structure during Sunday's spacewalk. Noguchi has joined Rubins today to complete the installation and configuration of the kits in preparation for new solar arrays. The new solar arrays
In between your safety tethers, so I'm going to clear.
Yeah, someone wants
If
to
you
have
can,
this.
yeah, if you can help me, that's great.
It's going between you and the bag, so just bring the bag down.
Okay.
Bring the BRT.
The new solar arrays, which are set to be delivered to the space station on an upcoming SpaceX commercial resupply service mission, are a larger version of rollout solar arrays.
That's around the backer push.
They will ultimately increase the station's total available power from 160 kilowatts to 215 kilowatts.
Okay, bring it back towards your feet. Okay. Now you're going to need to go under or over. So, just do the nadir just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going to go nadir.
Mm-hmm.
If both modification kits are completed, the duo will split and work on separate tasks. Rubens will translate to the Columbus module, where she will complete upgrades, including the payload position interface cable connectors.
Okay, all right, there we go. Try going nadir again. Get a handle on it.
Okay. Coming nadir.
And I think you'll have to hold it to give it some slack to get around. Hold it on your right side.
You are currently seeing live views of Kate Rubens and Suichi Noguchi as they translate to the P6 truss.
See if you can get that with your right hand.
These are live views from Kate Rubens' helmet cam.
Bringing your feet up, it'll go under your feet. Excellent.
It's clear.
That's still on the back of the cliff. You're going to need to grab it on your right side. Behind your, yep, PDP there.
Yeah, it kind of comes toward you.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you can grab the tether on your right side and pull it down, that'll clear this. I've got it stretched out, so you should be able to pull back.
What if I turn?
There we go. Okay. Going with your feet. Oh, all right. Now you can stop turning. And I've got the tether clear. I'm going to hold it, and if you turn back around, and then you'll clear it from your teeth. So maybe take your swing arm out. Yep, and then you should be able to see it in your EPT in your trash bag.
Yeah.
Excellent. Gonna let it track a little.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
No problem. Very nice work, and get both of them in front of you. Should be clear out for the
Yep, that's good. Thank you. So then I'm going back.
We are currently seeing live views from Suichi Noguchi's helmet cam.
That's All right. Thank you.
Good.
And so, HE, once again, we are translating out to P5 to drop our green hooks.
Copy, P5.
Now, just over 32 minutes into today's spacewalk, recapping some of the milestones of today. At 5:37 a.m. Central Time, Rubens and Noguchi turned their suits onto battery power, marking the official start of today's spacewalk. They are currently translating to the P6 truss at the 4B power channel to install modification kits and begin today's activities. The installation work of the solar array modification kits
Okay, thank you.
were started during the February 28th spacewalk in preparation for solar array upgrades. If both modification kits are completed, the duo will split and work on separate tasks.
Okay.
Rubens will translate to the Columbus module of the International Space Station, where she will complete POPOS, or Payload Position Interface Cable Connector tasks, as well as reconfigure for ham radio and install cable clamps on the zenith side of the Bartolomeo Science Platform. While Kate Rubens is busy at the Columbus module, Suichi Noguchi will simultaneously be completing a removal and replacement of the WEDA, or the Wireless Video Systems external transceiver assembly, at the camera port 12 on the Unity module, or Node 1.
And I see the anchor.
Roger, Kate. And as you guys translate under the MT, reminder about the warning that the P4 BGAs are rotating, so avoid contact with the rotating structures, and also avoid contact with the radiators.
Copy, Q.
Also, verify gauntlets are in place as you prepare to cross the Sarges.
One gauntlets are in place.
Gauntlets are placed, CD2.
And Suichi, your green hook looks clear as well. Nice translation into the MT.
Thank you.
And I copy for both.
Pass the Sarge.
Copy.
From here I go Venus, I believe.
So you'll cross the Sarge over to the P4 IEA.
Copy. Yep. I'm going zenith and aft from here.
Affirmative. And then you'll continue outboard or port along the aft handrails.
Make sure my feathers clear.
All right, Frank, cross the surge, headed zenith.
Copy it.
You've heard the acronym SARJ today. That's the Solar Alpha Rotary Joint, which is a single-access pointing mechanism used to orient the solar power generating arrays relative to the sun of the International Space Station.
All right.
You're fairly nice.
And so, as you continue outboard, you're going to be looking for the P5 handrail 5223.
5223.
Frank, would you like a fair lead around this width or keep mine separate from Suichi?
Okay, Kate. Yeah, whatever you feel works best.
Headed nadir again, so let's keep it not fair lead.
All right, I found 5223.
Okay, and that'll be where you drop your green hook, so we can.
Okay, working on it.
And we're getting helmet camera views from the crew. This one from Soichi Noguchi's helmet cam.
Drop the green clear.
Okay. There we go. A little bit nadir view.
Guys, as you drop your green hooks here, a reminder about the warning for sharp edge hazards for the picker sticker pit pins and the outboard MT attachment lug.
Copy the ticker, sticker, pit pin, and outward empty. That ticker was fun to fold up.
All right, Frank, my green hook is on 5223.
Copy, Soichi. And you'll continue translating outboard to the end of the 2 Bravo IEA. Kate, you are looking for handrail 5231 to drop your green hook.
Probably 5231, I think that's a little bit nadir, right?
Yeah, Kate, that should be slightly outboard.
Gotcha.
Yep, and Kate, you'll be looking for that handrail on the zenith face. Should be about 3 to 5 feet outboard of Soichi's green hook.
Okay.
After translating or moving to the P6 truss and completing some worksite preparation, the duo will begin working at the 4B power channel, installing the modification kit or support structures for future
working?
Hmm? 5309.
Okay, we think you might have to go back inboard one handrail. You're looking for 5231.
Okay.
And Frank, I'm at 5307.
Copy, Sorichi. And you will fair lead on 5307 and then head nadir along the IEA.
Okay, Frank, I'm at one more inboard at 5203. I see directly nadir of me, Suichi's, at 5223. And I think my original question was, do I go nadir of that, right?
Okay. Yep, Kate, and apologies about the confusion there. So, yes, it is station zenith, but it is towards your feet currently.
Okay, copy. See 5222 and 5231. There you go. Hey, switch on, dropping my green hook.
Thank you. Good to know.
We are currently in a short satellite handover period, and we will gain communications with the International Space Station shortly.
Kate, Zorichi, I'm back with you. How do you read?
I've got you clear.
Okay. Apologize about that handover there. And Soichi, you'll be looking to stow your medium ORU bag on handrail 5351.
5351.
And Kate, we saw your green hook, and you'll continue outboard to the near area of the IEA where you'll translate forward.
Okay, still dropping my green hook at 5231.
Good copy.
I see that upper triangle now.
Yeah.
That's good. And the front, give me the hardware number again. 351.
5351, affirmative. That's where you'll stow your ORU bag.
Okay.
I think I'm continuing outboard.
Roger, Kate.
Three five one. The large medium ORU bag is now temp stowed. Find the second handrail.
And Kate, as you're heading outboard, you'll be looking for handrail 5326, and that'll be at the start of the IEA, and then you'll head forward, station forward.
copy. This is 5326. And, okay, I see that. Okay, I'm splitting from you tether-wise.
Okay.
Frank, just confirm next is 5331.
That's affirmative. That's got you heading station forward, and you'll go clear to the other side, and you'll be looking for the gap spanner to head station nadir.
Gap spanner from Northburg.
And Frank, can I put my long PGT on the upper triangle?
Yep, so Richie, you are one step ahead of us, so you should be looking for handrail 5350. And you can calibrate your PGT and then temp stow it.
Okay.
And you can calibrate your PGT and then temp stow it.
Well, actually, my long PGT will be on the triangle, right? And I'll kind of discuss with Kate that if I have time, I first.
So Richie, that is all correct.
Okay. Let me drop my the long PGT.
Okay, so we see.
You?
And I'll let you get situated here.
Yep.
Wait for your go for the long duration tied up to this.
Yeah. I'm going to get my PGT first.
And Kate, I understand you're at handrail 5349, and we'll want you to release that long duration tether as you continue upward.
Yeah, and I'm going to wait till Poochie's got positive control of the triangle.
Not yet.
It's a big thing.
Yeah.
But you can thank ICE for building.
You guys did a great job. And so each of your initial settings on that long PGT will be alpha 2, clockwise 2. And Kate, just to let you know, we have about 10 minutes left on this day pass, so you can wait to release here, or we can go set the APFR and then come back to this. Your preference.
Yeah, let's go do the APF. Let's do the APFR. Richie, are you okay if my tether goes over the top of the triangle for a little bit?
Yeah, that's fine.
Actually, I'll come in a little bit outboard of you. It's a good body position there for APFR if you're all right with that.
And Kate, before you head station forward, you may want to drop a fair lead along one of these handrails.
Okay, I think it's going to be fine. I'm just crossing tethers momentarily, and I understand mine is on top. Switch, is my tether getting in your way?
Nope. Okay, trick to cal past, and I'm going to set clockwise 2.
Swing my feet out here.
Yeah, Kate, I said that was Alpha 2 clockwise.
Okay.
But I will let you double check later. And the PGT is double tethered, adjustable, and retractable to the triangle.
Copy, Soichi.
And the front was next.
Soichi, next we'll be waiting for receiving the upper triangle from Kate.
And got to get in the position next to you for this APFR, Sweetie.
Okay. So double checking that the triangle is not wedded to the bag. It's just a two long duration pattern.
Yes, concur, so you'll need to ret to it.
Okay.
And I will need to ret to the APFR.
I'm ready to it.
Anchor fade is extended and locked.
And Soichi, while you're waiting, you can get the short PGT from the bag and put that on your swing arm. That'll help you get ahead a couple steps from now.
Copy.
Just over 55 minutes into today's spacewalk. During today's spacewalk, Kate Rubins and Soichi Noguchi will focus on the installation of solar array modification kits.
Crossing 06. I have a good pull and twist test. Here's that to body position, huh?
Nice job. So,
okay.
clocking at 6, with X, the next setting will be Golf 5. And Kate, I'm back with you. Again, your WIFX settings will be 6, Golf 5.
Okay, working on a 5 right now, then I'll get golf.
Yeah, Brad, I've got one of the long duration tie down tethers wrapped around my trash bag on the swing arm. So.
Copy, Soichi.
Sorry, now it's clear.
And guys, as you're
get short PGT.
Affirmative. As you're starting to see, we're about 4 minutes away from a night pass.
Copy.
right under an hour into today's spacewalk, where Kate Rubins and Soichi Noguchi are translating to the P6 truss and getting ready at their work site to begin work on the 4B modification kit.
Going for golf.
Copy, Kate. And golf should be set, so you'll just want to verify that.
All right. Thank you, previous EBA Kate. Setting that.
And Kate, as long as the handrail is facing the IEA, that should confirm that setting.
Handrail is facing the IEA.
Okay, that looks good for the WIFX, Kate. So the settings for the APFR will be 12, Tango Tango, Fox 12.
Okay, and which ones are changing? Let's see, Papa Papa, that one's changing.
Correct. Tango Tango and Fox. So your pitch and your roll.
Okay.
You'll hear the acronym APFR today, which stands for Articulating Portable Foot Restraint, and it's what crew members will use to restrain their feet at their respective workstations today. After some work site preparation, the duo will begin working at the 4B power channel, installing the modification kit or support structure for future solar array upgrades. The new solar arrays, which are set to be delivered to the space station on an upcoming SpaceX commercial resupply service mission.
You'll want to first move your RET to the mounting bracket, and then you can also release, after you have retted to that, you can release your long-duration tie-down tether.
From my side, you mean? I don't understand. Stand by.
Okay, I've got Fox set, and looks like 12, checking the picture.
Copy, Fox and 12, Kate.
And yeah, Frank, let me drop this short GT first, the 5266, I think. Time.
Checking, Soichi. Yep, Soichi, you'll want to start that on 5366. That's near the APFR with.
5366. Copy. 5366.
And this pitch knob.
Now in an orbital nighttime, we are now getting camera views from Soichi Noguchi as the crew gets in place to begin their work.
Okay, once you're complete, I'm going to go under you and drop the short PGT.
Okay, I understand. Still working on my favorite pitch knobs here.
Your favorite pitch knob, that's favorite.
All right.
Kate, did we forget the WD-40?
We did, right? We did. I can send that out in Anorak Airlock for us. Okay, the pitch knob is in position, but it's not popping out.
Okay, copy.
I don't know if you can get a hand on this from where you are.
Oops, sorry.
That's only a line. Lock to the lock.
Now just over an hour into today's spacewalk.
It may be just slightly off of the Tango pitch setting, so maybe jiggling the APFR in the pitch direction might help snap it in.
I think it's in Tango. Please. Try.
Just over 1 hour and 5 minutes into today's spacewalk. During today's spacewalk, Kate Rubens and Noguchi will focus on the installation of solar array modification kits.
Team is good with proceeding if you feel like the APFR is rigid and passes a good pull test.
Yeah, let me get that pitch knob locked again.
Currently, Kate Rubens is setting up the APFR, or the articulating portable foot restraint, at her workstation.
Crank down. I've given it good back and forth in the pitch direction.
Okay, and that is a good config. And Kate?
Okay.
So Kate, next we're going to head back to where the gap spanner brought you down. I should have had you drop a fair lead on 5328, right at the bottom of the gap spanner.
Hey, I'm looking at my tether now, and it's essentially fair lead on the triangle and the IEA. I do some big from here.
And Kate, the reason they want the inboard side more secure is so that it doesn't hit the radiator as we continue to work.
Let me check. I'm going up right now, so my tether is going to be away from structure.
You're going out from here?
Well, I'm going to go back to long duration, tie down tether, and then I'll climb up on the APFR.
Okay. And Frank, I'm going to go to the 5366 now.
Copy 5366, and that's to stow the short PGT.
Copy. Bye-bye.
All right, I'm going to get my local. I'll translate past you and get back to the long duration part.
Okay. Yeah, I have to release my tether from the triangle at this time because I'm going to the short PGT, so just let you know.
Okay, copy.
Okay, I see you moving.
Mm-hmm. I'm at 5349. Dropping a loop.
Copy 5349, Kate. And Kate, the team has concerns that your safety tether might be touching the radiator. Can you just confirm whether it is or not? Are you able to see that far?
It is anywhere near the radiator. I can see the peanut here, and it's about 5343. Would you like me to drop a fair lead there?
Yep, okay. I think that'll work, Kate. Thanks.
Okay.
And Kate, after you drop that, the fair lead, if you could hit the power on button once on your HECA. We've lost the feed.
The power on. Okay, fair lead is dropped. Because on, confirm, green light.
Thank you. And then you'll head back to handrail 5349 to release the long duration tie-down tether.
Okay, well, let's make sure Suchi's in a good condition. Suchi, you're in a...
Right now, hey, Franco just dropped the short PGT on T366, and I'm going back to the triangle.
Okay.
So stand by.
Copy, Suchi.
You're in the perfect body position for that APFR now.
Right.
That's a good one because this metallic structure's on the way in this side.
Yeah.
I'm sure Frank is very familiar with it from the pool.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think we get the easier version of the pool.
Oh, it's not so bad.
And Kate, correction, Suchi, as you prepare to receive your triangle, just verify that you are tethered to the mounting bracket.
Bye.
And Suchi, there should be a tether point at the corner of the mounting bracket plate.
Corner of the mounting bracket.
Yeah, it's this, on your left-hand side, there's a tether point on the actual mounting bracket. Yep, yep.
Oh, okay.
And the only other thing for you to look at while I'm getting in the APFR is check the arrows pointing up. Good config now. These brackety things on the top, that'll be pointing towards my head.
Okay. This one.
Yep, and there's a nice arrow you can check in the middle.
Oh, yeah, right, okay. So the arrow pointing away from the...
Yep, so the arrow will be towards my head.
Copy. All right, now I'm located, and the mounting bracket is tethered to me, and ready to receive the triangle.
See that?
Okay, copy,
I'll
Soichi.
release the long duration tight-end tether.
Affirmative, Kate. And Kate, you can release...
Tight-end tether.
Okay, I have a control.
Okay, and sorry, go ahead, Frank.
I just want... Can you verify...
The long duration tight-end tether.
Yep, did you release it from the handrail side?
Did.
Great, thank you.
It may be useful for Soichi to gather it that way.
Yep, that's perfect, Kate, thank you. And Soichi, so you'll receive the triangle?
Yep. I got a control.
Okay, and you'll release both long-duration tie-down tethers and stow on handrail 5350.
And that was ground up.
Stand by.
Hey, Frank, I'm headed to the APFR.
Roger that, Kate, and you go and go to the APFR.
That was confirmation from Ground IV Frank Rubio, who was talking to Kate Rubens as she released the long-duration tether, which tied down the upper triangle of the 4B modification kit. Rubens and Glover built out the upper triangle of the support structure on the February 28th spacewalk.
I'm going to work on the other.
Copy, Soichi.
Kate Rubens is currently translating to her APFR, or articulating portable foot restraint, where she will begin her work today on the 4B modification kit, which is the support structures for future IROSA or ISS rollout solar array upgrades. Once she ingresses, we will see Noguchi hand off the upper triangle of the modification kit to Kate Rubens to install to the mounting bracket.
Okay, so you got my fairly done. It's back to the APFR. For real this time.
Copy.
How you doing, Suchi?
Very good. How about you?
Good.
All right.
All right, I'm headed to the APFR.
It's a massive structure.
It is.
Rubens just confirmed she is now translating to the articulating portable foot restraint. We are currently seeing heck of views of Kate translating to the foot restraint.
Place 33, I am ingress and local. I have a good inspection of each fixture area. I see no FOD in any of the holes.
Good.
And I'm ready for the triangle.
All right.
And just remember, move it slow, a lot of metal.
Very slow, coming from the right side.
Okay, we copied all. Looked good on the Hecka there. And just a reminder, you'll be running to the left mounting bracket tether point as you receive it.
See?
If I can turn, coming up, slowly.
And just keep going up. Okay.
That's the farthest reach.
All right, no problem. I keep control of it. I'm going to get a red on it.
Yep, I'm controlling.
Kate Rubens has ingressed on the APFR and is waiting to receive the upper triangle from the Gucci. Using the PGT or the pistol grip tool, Rubens will attach
onto the triangle. And wait 1 second.
Okay, can I let go?
You can let go. I have control.
If you stop, I just release fine.
Yep, I'm standing back. Okay.
All right, it's released.
After your red is released, Frank, I'm ready to the left. Empty bracket tether point.
Copy, Kate. And you'll be installing the center pad to the mass canister with the arrow pointing up. Engage the left side first, and then you'll pivot the right side to engage.
The arrow is up.
So each of you can work on opening strut bag 1 and securing the lid open using the integral lid tethers.
Is it a good time to restore the long duration tie-down tether? 2 of them, it's 100 or 50, and 5350.
Affirmative, so yeah, once you open the bag, you can stow the long duration tie-down tethers in there as needed.
Okay, Frank, stop. Going for the
Okay, we got the soft dock. You'll be using your long PGT. Once you calibrate, your settings will be alpha 2, clockwise 2.
Okay. And that's the long PGT on the triangle, correct?
Affirmative.
Now with the upper triangle in hand, Rubens will attach the center pad to the mass canister by driving 4 bolts.
Good LED test, good Cal 39.5 on the bolt. And I'll take the settings now.
The settings are alpha 2, clockwise.
She will be using the pistol grip tool to secure 4 bolts today to attach the center pad to the mass canister.
There's 7 turns, good green light, 3.8 on the torque, M6.
We copy 7 turns, 3.8 green lights. That is a good bolt for Mike 6.
Exciting.
I think one of the keys to success here is having a pre-built triangle.
Thank you, Ike. 7.
You just heard a thank you from Kate Rubins during the February 28th spacewalk. Astronaut Victor Glover built out the upper triangle of the support structure and tied it to the IEA for today's assembly of the modification kit.
Okay, Frank, setback is now open, and I just stowed the 2 long duration tied into the inside being.
Okay, copy, Soichi.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I'm going to adjust my cooling.
I'm going to try M5 here.
5.
Copy, Kate. We saw the Mike 7 just spinning.
Okay, 3.6 on the torque for M5. 1.5 turns, good green light.
Okay, I copy 3.6 green light. Can you say again turns, please?
7.5.
Copy 7.5. That's a good bolt for Mike 5.
We currently have great views from Kate Rubin's helmet cam as she drives the bolts on the center pad of the mass canister, securing the upper triangle of the support structure.
M8, that was 9.5 turns, but the first 2 it wasn't engaged. Good green light.
And 3.7, 7.5 turns after engagement and green light.
Okay. And that's my gate.
And Kate, are you able to try Mike 7 again? Hopefully it'll engage after the other 3 are in place.
Yep, that was my plan. Driving Mike 7. Mike 7.
Copy, Kate. We see that. And Kate, we're continuing to discuss down here. You can attempt one more try there, but we think it should be in the proper position, and pushing with the PGT should provide adequate engagement.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that.
Not engaging?
No, the other three certainly are on in the correct position now. And I think you can see from Hecka, I'm pretty sure it's right on the bullhead. I'm going to back off a little more.
All right, Kate, we see that the Mike 7 is just not cooperating with us. However, we are good with 3 of 4 bolts, so we're going to press and call this a good install.
Okay, okay, copy, and let me give you just a little structural test here without loading more than 50 pounds. Center pad is solidly on.
Okay, understand, solidly on. Thanks for the roll test, and that's a good time for your caution of no sudden movements on the mass canister, avoiding cyclic loading, and not imparting forces.
And I know the load limit, so copy the caution.
Great job. All right, so Kate, that's a good install. You can stow your PGT, and if you can verify that both pit pins are installed.
Okay, so this is the PGT that's on the handrail here. I'm going to stow it back to the handrail, or do I pass it off to Suchi?
Yeah, Kate, that's going to come back with you, Soichi. So whatever you think best for that.
See, are you in a position? I think you're down right here underneath my right arm. If I hand the CGT down to you.
Okay, stand by. I can see if I can reach.
Able to hand it off to Ike.
Wow, okay. I'm going to climb up and...
I don't think you have to really go anywhere.
Yeah. I would maybe do that.
Ready for it?
Now,
Okay, no problem.
I just wonder which handrail we should use.
That one on the corner there was a nice place for a local.
Okay.
Right where you're at.
I got my local. Got it.
Okay.
I got
and
it.
you reach to it. Let me know when you've got it.
Stop, right?
Okay, and we copy, Soichi now has the mark PGT.
Hmm?
Stand by. Yeah, the lid this PGT had was my red, so...
Okay. I will only use... It's got an adjustable on it. If you need to adjust it on your main workstation, just let me know when it's secured, and I'll send your RET back.
All right, now it's secured to the structure.
Okay, copy, and the RET. On deck. Over to you. You ready for it?
I'm ready for it.
Okey-doke.
Thank you.
Frank, I can confirm one pit pin is in the ground block for the center pad.
Okay, we see that, Kate. It looks like the right upper strut, so we'll need the left upper strut, and then you can secure the MOI.
You will hear the term PGT, or pistol grip tool, used throughout today's spacewalk. That is essentially a space drill that is used to help secure and release bolts during a spacewalk.
Okay, both tip pins are secured with a good pull test working on MOI.
Copy, Kate. And for both of you, we'll have sunrise in about 2 minutes and LOS in about 3.5 minutes.
Copy. We have discussed this MOI as a crew, and we agree it's the nicest MOI we've ever seen in EVA. Thank you, Arctic Miranda, and everybody who designed it.
Copy, Kate. Team appreciates those words.
Okay, Frank, the MOI is secured around both bolts.
Okay, copy, Kate. Next, you'll egress the APFR and adjust your WIFX extension to 1. So, Ichi, after Kate does that, her adjustments on the APFR, you'll be handing her the right mid strut, which is straps 9 and 10, if you want to start on that.
9 and 10. 9 and 10, copy.
And Frank, since the triangle secured to canister, I'm relieving the erect from it.
Copy, Kate. And we also see that the triangle is rotated down.
Yes.
Strut 9 is released. And sunrise.
See it. Here's close tools and tethers.
You just heard ground IV.